Hello there. It's your favorite lad, Gamma, here with the exquisite
Juju.
Pop the balloon.
Poppity pop.
Or
Find love. We did it. We got through it. Oh,
Juju.
Gamma.
Listen, I hope you all are not too knackered to stick around for the entire duration of this video presentation.
I hope
Yo,
not.
our UK accents are trash. We tried though. We tried. Pop the balloon. You know, that's close. That's more like a BM accent, right?
Yeah,
Pop
I
the
know.
balloon. Shout outs to BM. This
Yes,
is
yes.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love UK edition. So it's the first time we covering this. They just launched. Go ahead and check it out. The link will be in the description. Shout outs to BM and Arlette. And let's see if the UK is that different from the US. Because you know we're from the northern region of the Americas.
And
we want to see if there's any difference in the love dating pool in Liverpool. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get it.
Okay, next single guy, come on out. Hello, can we start with your name?
Yeah, my name's Joshua.
Joshua, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, nice. And what do you like to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like to see my friends and family. I spend a lot of time with my little sister. Me and her, like, she's like my best friend. She calls me like every day. I'm really close with my friends as well. And then apart from that, I like to, I train a lot. I play American football as well. So I'm in the gym a lot. And then apart from that, I like to try new restaurants. And then I used to work as a chef back in the day. So I'm always trying like new recipes and stuff on the weekends and stuff. And then, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah.
What are some of the qualities you look for when you're dating a woman?
I think the main one is someone that like can, takes care of themselves. That's a big one because I also take care of myself. So that would be good if my woman did that as well. Someone that can let the man lead as well, because I feel like that's really important in the masculine and feminine dynamic. And then also someone who's family orientated as well. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So what are some of the deal breakers that you just cannot compromise on?
Deal breakers for me, cigarettes, smoking cigarettes. I can't do that. I think someone with children as well. I think that's probably, sorry, man, that's something I probably wouldn't.
Is there a number on there or just?
It's just because I would like my own children, I think, and I have a vision of how to raise them. So for me, I think that's something I wouldn't really, I'm not tried it before, but just from how I am, I think, and then also I think someone. So repeat the question again, sorry?
Qualities, deal breakers. Deal breakers that it's just a no.
Balloon pop, you getting people nervous. Yeah, all right.
No.
Yeah. So said cigarettes, children, and then someone who doesn't have a relationship with God or doesn't have any faith at all. I think, that's my main ones, yeah.
Okay. All right, lovely. Let's go over to the women that
All right, Juju.
Yeah.
You know we in the UK, right?
Yes, we are.
We still got to do it like how we do it.
Yeah.
It's time for the first impressions. In case you're new here, it's what we do here, 15 seconds or less. We try to give our initial take on the featured dating guest.
This is true.
Juju, I'm going to throw it your way.
You must? Okay.
Listen, this is your arena right here. You know what I mean? 15 seconds or less. What is he giving you? What is this gentleman? Here we go.
Yeah, he seems like a very well suited and booted individual. He presents well. He's clean cut. He looks decent. As far as what he's into, what he does, so far so good.
So far so good, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's like back in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Not much to go off of. They just, all right. So initial take, I'll say this. Yeah, he's presenting well. He came out there looking like he's taking this serious. Like, he wants to present his best. Right. And, he hit up the barber. I see that line going. So, so far, everything seems very similar to what the guys in the U.S. want as well. He's not really asking for much. You know what I mean?
Not much different.
Yeah. It's nothing too different just yet. We paying attention closely to see.
Very closely.
And let us know what your initial take is of this gentleman. But let's see, man. Let's see how it goes.
I've popped their balloons so we can get their reasons why. Can I have your name and age?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30 years old.
Thank you. And why did you pop your balloon?
You are very handsome, by the way. Loved everything that you said. Love that you have a good relationship with your sister. I'm just a taller girly, so
Heard you, yeah.
that's literally it. That's literally it. But otherwise, yeah, I think you're a lovely guy. Very nice to look at.
Now, is Phoebe your usual type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I love the dress. Red's my favorite color as well. So yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on down here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name's Janice and I'm 28.
And why did you pop your balloon?
Because I do have a son. I've got a little boy. So that is, a deal breaker for him. He's my world, so I can't really change that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is Janice your normal type?
Yeah, again, she's beautiful. I love the red shoes and the red accent. So obviously I said my favorite color as well. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And just over here, your name and age?
Adelaide, 34.
And your reasons for popping your balloon?
He said he's deal breaker his children and have a child. So yeah.
Understood. Yeah.
Is she your normal type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like how you present yourself, your hair color as well. Everyone's got a little bit of red on. I feel like it's everyone knew that red's my favorite color. What's going on? Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down here. We had another pop. Your name and age and reasons for popping.
Hi, my name is Zoe.
Nice to meet you.
I'm 34. Nice to meet you. I think you look good, but it's just preference for me in terms of like the hair being plaited and the earrings and the nose rings.
Got you.
Just not really my kind of thing.
I normally have my hair out curly, so I can change it up very easily. So
but just the nose ring and the piercings. Is that something you would ever take off?
I mean, for work, I have to take them out anyway. So on a day-to-day basis, I normally will have them out. So during the week when I'm in court and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yo, she said, will he ever take it off? What is she doing, man? All right, so internationally, we see that men just they stay getting jabbed up. That's all I'm gonna say. But real quick, doesn't he look familiar?
He does look very
We need y'all to
familiar.
help us out in the comment section. Have y'all seen him before? Was he on any other dating shows? Even if it's in the UK, I think they have a
There's
policy
another
UK one. Yeah,
There
but
is
he
another
looks
one.
familiar. Like, I don't know,
does,
man.
yeah.
And is he famous in any way? Is he, you know what I mean? I just want to know. Somebody don't drop it in the comments. But so far, so good. I'm feeling it. How y'all feeling it?
At this point.
At this point, drop y'all comments and like the video. Helps out a lot, but let's see.
Thank you. Is now Zoe here? If you were to see her out, would you approach?
Yeah, of course, she's beautiful. I like how you've done your toes as well, and you look obviously well presented.
Thank you.
Lovely. I like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down over here. Okay, so at the moment you have 5 balloons unpopped for you. So I'm gonna give you a pick, and I want you to go ahead and pop one balloon.
One. Okay, good. I can do one.
You can do one. Okay, go ahead and pop one balloon.
This is the hard part. Okay, all absolutely beautiful. So this is difficult. I probably got it. Sorry.
Okay, you can just stay right on over here. Your name and
Hold on. I need a recovery break, yo.
What are you doing?
Wait, why? What's
Yo,
wrong?
the pop, the acoustics in that room.
It's very serious.
It makes the pop sound like he literally blew her heart up or something. It was like,
I thought
what
I was the
in
only
the
one
world,
for a
man?
second. Like, wait.
I was like, yo, that hurt
Very
my
loud.
soul. Like, hey, woman gotta take that poop. It was too much reverb in that, and that's all I'm saying. Let me
That's
be
what it
quiet.
is, reverb?
Everything.
It's like ricocheting.
It was perfectly mixed. It was like pop.
Hitting on off.
Probably got it.
I'm
Sorry.
okay, you can just stay right on over here. Your name and your age.
I'm Sarah. I'm 29. I work in property management and I'm a singer as well.
Thank you, Sarah. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's cute. Yeah, I really
Thank
like
you,
that you're a lawyer. No worries. I love your hair, love your outfit. You came with a really good energy and you just seem very wholesome. And I really like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel bad now.
Well, I'm going to ask, why did you pop her balloon?
I think it's just difficult. I just think from preference of normally what I go for, it's probably there's obviously just other girls that I'm a bit more attracted to in the lineup. That's really it. Obviously, I don't know anything about them. We haven't spoken yet, so it's difficult. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down over here.
Man, bullets for that.
Okay, so what I want you to do now is go ahead and ask the ladies a question.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're ready.
So this one's going to take a bit of thinking, I think, or it might not, depending. What's something you learned from your previous relationship?
Okay, do you want to add one more? Or one more?
Is it, can I get two?
Yeah, you can ask two.
Who's someone you look up to when things are difficult?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Hello, my name is Lena and I'm 33.
And Lena, if you can just go ahead and answer his questions.
Something I've learned from my previous relationship is that boundaries are necessary from the get-go. So not to tolerate things that are not aligned with my values just for the sake of butterflies.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing I've definitely learned.
Okay.
Who do I look up to? That's a hard one. I think I look up to different people at different time when I face whatever I'm facing. And it may vary from friend, family, you know, it really just varies depending on what I'm going through.
Okay. Ask who's like a main one you would say, like most frequent. Pressing you, I'm sorry.
Can I start by justifying why?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. So I mainly go with people's struggles, life story and what they've been through before getting to where they are.
Yeah.
And I think one story that touched me quite a bit was Anthony Joshua's story, how it began and all the way where it is today. So it's quite inspirational. Yeah. And I think when I feel weak sometime or I feel, you know, certain way, I'm like, you know what, if he was able to, you know, make it, there's a way I could still make it, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
I was following for the most part. Just the name threw me off. I thought she said Auntie Georgia. But then at the end, it sounded like she said he. So I don't know. If you guys from the UK, Phyllis said, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't even want to bother with AI. Just tell us, man. Who is that? Is that reputable? That person legit? But either way, yeah.
I have no clue.
I wanted clarity. They really out there, man. You know? All right, here we go.
Your name, age, and answer to these questions.
Hi, my name's Kat. I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I forgot the first question you asked. I'm so sorry.
It was who's someone you look up to on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, and then it was the follow-up one was something you learned from a previous relationship.
Yeah. So for me, my past relationship taught me that I had to address some of my past traumas to be able to be in a relationship. So that allowed me to go through therapy to help become, you know, the best version of myself. And I don't think I would have come to that point without having that experience. So for me, that experience was a blessing in disguise for me. So yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
And then who you look up to?
I look up to my mum, so she's taught me strength. She's incredible. She raised 2 children on her own, and we've both had like really successful outcomes. So she means a lot to me. Get emotional.
Oh, that's nice.
I do therapy on a weekly basis as well myself. I think it's important that, especially as men, that we speak to someone, especially as black men as well. So
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, babe?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I like
sorry.
talking about my mum. So
yeah, I can see that.
Shows how special she is to you.
Yep.
Can we start with your name, age, and answers to his question?
Hi, my name's Dana. I'm 27.
Lovely to meet you, Dana.
What has my last relationship taught me? To respect myself, actually, because I think I allowed so much and I forgave for so much. When I mean so much, I mean like disrespect. And I think if I respected myself a bit more, I wouldn't allow that. So just walking away from that relationship, I just had to dig deep and self-love and self-respect.
Yeah, it's important.
Who do I look up to? My mum as well. Okay. She's very resilient and strong, and just the things that I've seen her go through, it's inspiring to me. So yeah, definitely my mum.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
You guys are getting me all emotional. Your name and age?
It's Siri, 29.
Lovely to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. So this is a weird one because I don't think I've been in like an adult, proper, definite relationship, but just from the past in general, just interacting with men and things like that, I think boundaries is important, and just having somebody that has the same values as you, because if you don't have the same values, then the whole boundary thing is not going to align, I would say. And someone I look up to, right, that's the next one. For me, any, I guess, strong woman I look up to, if you know what I mean. So anytime I see a strong woman, or like a woman just doing what needs to be done, getting it done, you know, I look up to women like that. That's what I would say. No one specifically.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So, I mean, you let us know that you're pretty close with your family, but I want to throw the question back over to you. What have you learned in your past relationship?
Before he get into that though, I do want to say this. I think one of the questions were, who do you look up to? Something like that, right? You know, a few of them, most of them had someone specific that they do look up to. I think maybe one of them tried to keep it vague. Just throwing this out there to the audience, man. Do y'all have anyone that y'all look up to so much that it really genuinely makes you emotional? You know what I mean? I just want to know if that still exists. You know, I'm not talking about just a role model, you know, someone you don't know or you look up to from a distance, but I'm talking, you know them, man. Shout them out, you know, in the comments if you're willing to share that. You know, I just thought about that. We don't give a lot of praise and love anymore, you know?
No, we really don't.
No, we bombarded with negative energy all over. If we keep it in a buck, everything, news, gossip, like just even weather be like, you know, clickbait, you know. So either way, I just want to put that out there. If there's anyone, a brother, a sibling, a mentor, anybody genuinely
had a very profound impact.
Yeah, man, shout them out, shout them out. And if you're willing to, share why. You know what I mean? I always love reading stories like that. All right, man, here we go.
I think from especially my last relationship, I've only been in one long-term relationship. So what I learned from that was, I think, speaking up quickly and addressing things quickly instead of allowing them to linger, because that can affect the relationship on a long-term basis. So I guess that ties into communication. So that's the main thing I say I would learn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. So I'm going to need you to pop more balloons. So just based off of the answers that they've just given you here, if you can go ahead and pop one balloon.
Yeah, I've got a bit more to go on now. So okay. Sorry.
Okay. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So, you know, you're handsome, very well dressed. I have a background in law as well. I'm not a lawyer, but I did study law. And I like how you mentioned you wanted like a woman who has a relationship with God, something like that. So yeah, and you're well dressed. So
Thank you. Yeah.
And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think the one for me was relationship. Like, she's never been in a relationship, so I feel not like me being in a long-term relationship, I'm completely different. Like, you learn so much, I feel. So that's the only reason I would say,
Okay. You're nodding. Did you like kind of see that coming?
I literally knew he was going to put for that reason. But I just had to, I could have said, you know, this situationship or that, no, but I was like, let's just be real.
Understood.
Thank you. All right, let's come back over here. Okay, so if you can go ahead and ask them another question.
Like, does she regret being honest? You know? I could have finessed you, but you know what I'm saying? No, but she did the right thing. Honesty is the best policy.
Another question.
Yes.
So I'm obviously 30 years old. So I have a plan of like the next 5 years and what I want to do with my life. So where do you see yourself in like the next 3 to 5 years? What's the goal? What's the plan?
Okay. We can start over there and then work our way down. So what are your goals?
Good question. So in 3 years, I'll be 30. So I've actually got a long list of goals that I want to achieve before I hit 30. So for me, I want to be established in my business. I hope that I can be a full-time entrepreneur and work for myself. Hopefully in a relationship by then, and then looking towards like marriage and children. I would love to own my own home, not necessarily in the UK, but just somewhere. And then, by that 3-5 year mark, I would hope that I've traveled a bit more to other countries, because I like to do that. So
I just got back from Thailand. So
really, that's on my list to go to next.
Going from 35 degrees to 8 degrees.
I could imagine.
Still ill.
Yeah, I could imagine. But yeah.
Thank you. And just over here, the answers to his question.
Yeah, so for me, it's being at a stage where I'm building with someone. So I'm quite content in my life at the moment. I work a job that I love, and it allows me to travel as well. And, you know, I won't say financial freedom, but I'm able to live the life that I live. I also spent time in Thailand. I spent 6 weeks there solo last year.
Wait, what?
I know what you're about to say.
Let's get it started. What's going on in Thailand? Somebody talk this. Yo, I've been overwhelmed. My algorithm is like, you know what I mean? I watched one video on stir fry, right?
Just one.
Now I'm seeing nothing but melanated people in Thailand everywhere. What is going on out there, man? Help us out, please. And this the UK, so it's like, you know, maybe it's easier for them to like, you know, go back and forth. It seems like it's a hot spot. I'm just trying to find out what are we missing?
We need a visit.
We too busy these days. We don't know nothing no more. But when I hear more than once, I'm like, something going on in that place. All right, here we go.
I've been back since actually, so I've been twice. So for me, that, you know, the next 5 years would actually be settling down, living with someone and building family, kids.
Beautiful.
And just coming together as one. Yeah. Lovely.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And just down here, what are your plans?
So in the next 3 to 5 years, actually I'm 33, so I'm quite old. But in the next 3 to 5 years, I'd say I'd probably like to be settling and raising a family, but also on the side, creating different stream of income so I don't have to solely rely on my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
What are your plans? I'm sure the ladies want to know.
My plans. So normally I start every year with like a list of stuff to accomplish. Like last year I did a lot like I bought my first, not my first place, but I bought a flat in London. And then, you know, was to, because I was traveling a lot and then I settled in London. So I was to get a job in London. So this year, I think the main ones for me was to more kind of settle down and look to build with someone and, you know, eventually get married and start a family. So those are the two main things that I'm kind of thinking about long term. Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've heard their answers.
Yeah.
If you can go ahead and pop one balloon.
I know
okay.
one that he should pop.
This is tough.
It's tough, huh?
Yeah, it's tough. I'm just thinking about the answers again.
Are there some questions you want them to elaborate on? Actually, no. Go ahead and pop.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He is fine. You. Yeah, you
Thank
look
you.
good.
You too.
I like your job. You're a lawyer. Like, yeah, I didn't hear any red flags or see any red flags. So that's why I kept my balloon.
Yeah.
Okay, I could tell that was a bit difficult for you to make that
So
decision.
tough. Yeah, I liked all their answers. So, and obviously they were beautiful. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you pop on her?
Yeah. Why?
I think just because of where I am in my life, I would like my woman to be a bit more sort of stable. Because I'm quite busy. So, I know I'm obviously as a man, my job is to be a provider, but like I need them to be able to like hold it down sometimes as well. So that was my main thing.
Did you remember my answer?
Yeah.
What gave you the impression that I'm not stable then?
No, not stable. Just
You did say
I think
stable.
the other answers came across as giving that a bit more.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. I'd say I'm doing pretty well for myself.
No, yeah, of
to be
course.
fair,
Yeah, of
I would
course.
say I'm stable. I'll just repeat what I said in the
Yeah.
next 3 years because I'm juggling a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
I've got a
I know it's
business
tough. Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
a fashion content creator. So I've got my
Yeah.
hands in a lot of pots.
Yeah.
By that time, I would like to focus on just one thing, which will be my business.
Yeah.
But I understand. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, like I can go from what the answer. Do you know what I mean? So there's not much I can go off, and then that's
No, it makes
yeah.
sense. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. All right, ladies, I want to flip.
So that little riff was based on stability, right?
Yeah.
But what stability, you know? Because she sounded like she just gave a rebuttal to explain financial stability, where he might have been saying stable as in time-wise, like you're not all over the place, you know? Your time is like linear. Maybe you just have one profession, one job, more stabilized. I don't know. It just seems weird when people don't really give proper context. Because then I'm listening like, wait, what was the issue? Did he maybe think that she wasn't financially stable.
No,
And
that's
so
what
she
he was.
did.
That's what he was implying when he said, what did he say? He said, "Oh, I'm going to be the provider, but I do want my
Someone that
girl
can kind
who can
of
hold
chip
it
in,
down." So
hold it down at times.
that's
right?
why she responded like, "Wait, why would you insinuate that?" You
Okay.
popped me
So that
based
was
off
fair
of that.
on her part.
Yeah,
then.
it was.
So
it
with
was.
him, then it was just cap, basically. That's
It
what
was
you said?
cap. It was cap. And that's why I had a feeling it was going to be cap.
That's it. What I mean? We got to call it for what it is. Because I was like, why would he say that? I thought he just meant like stabilize. See, I didn't catch that until you brought it up. See,
No,
that's good though, man. So, two
but
heads.
I'm on to him. I was very silent.
Ooh.
I'm just going to share my final thoughts.
All right. We're going to look out for that.
Yeah, I'll
all
share
right,
my
man.
final
Usual.
thoughts.
She on to something. Y'all better stay tuned. Here we go.
Okay.
Put it round over to you, ladies, if you can ask him some questions. Are you ready, Kat? Are you ready? Okay, we'll go over to Kat. Go ahead and ask him.
And just to help him out, he is, by profession,
a lawyer?
A lawyer.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
Just cut him slack, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They got to know how to, yeah.
Are you ready, Kat? Are you ready? Okay, we'll go over to Kat.
Pressure.
Go ahead and ask him some questions.
What does a typical Sunday for you look like?
Typical Sunday. So for me, especially since I moved back to London, Sunday I try and reserve for like family. So Sunday, I'll try to go to church with my family. And then we'll usually go for some food or something afterwards. And then usually just spending it with family. That's what I try to do on Sundays most of the time, yeah.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your ethnicity?
Eritrean.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I thought so.
Are you as well? Are you?
I'm Ethiopian, half.
I could tell, yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any?
Eritrean, shout outs to the diaspora. That's where Nipsey Hussle from too, by the way. So that's like East Africa, I think. Eastern parts. Yeah, Ethiopian, around that area.
Do me a little favor. Could you kind of rewind it a tiny bit back when they start talking about ethnicity? Just for a second.
All right, here we go.
Usually just spending it with family. That's what I try to do on Sundays most of the time, yeah.
Pause it real quick. I'm just looking at that girl's face, the one who's in the front of the line. Just pay attention to her face.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your ethnicity?
Eritrean.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
Are you as well? Are you?
I'm Ethiopian, half.
I could tell, yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any other more questions
You
for
saw
him?
that?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. And just over here, if we can have your questions for him as well.
When was your last relationship? How long was it for?
Okay.
And if your ex was to describe you in 3 words, what would they be?
Okay, so my last relationship ended in February last year. And how long was it? Was it question?
Yes.
Yeah, how long was it? About 2.5, 3 years.
Okay.
And then what would they describe me as? That's depends who you're asking. Do you know what I mean? That's a difficult
Well, we're
question.
asking the ex.
You're asking me. Okay, so I think they would probably say that I can sometimes be like nonchalant sometimes. Not in a bad way, but just like I don't get stressed quite easily. Like I'm quite calm under pressure. I'm thoughtful. Definitely have to say that. And I pay attention to detail. Yeah.
So why did you break up?
That's a long story.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was obviously my first relationship.
Okay.
And then I learned a lot from it. But then also I think we kind of grew apart, if that makes sense. Because we were both at different stages of life. And then when we got together, it was just before COVID. And then so we just kind of drifted apart, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing crazy happened.
Okay,
So, yeah.
fine.
Are we good? The questions? Okay, all right then.
She looked.
How old is he? He said 30, right?
30.
I
He
think.
just turned 30.
And he was with that woman for 10 years, I think he said, or something like that. He said it was his
It was a
first
stretch. Yeah.
relationship?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I heard. He was like, obviously it was my first relationship. So I'm like, wow, all right, they different out there. America.
America.
They bragging about body counts in America. It's different. You know what I mean? These people just really conservative in certain parts of the world. That's what I'm learning. But I will say this, though.
What's that?
I don't have a lot to say in terms of reading right now,
Okay.
because
What
I've
is that?
learned. I learned, real quick too when I was traveling, that the same things, right, mean different things in different places. You know what I mean? Certain countries, if you give too much eye contact.
Yeah.
You know, like usually that's considered respectful when you look a man in the face.
Well, right.
But you do that in certain countries,
areas.
they gonna be like, wait, this guy trying to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then in other countries, you don't do enough eye contact.
Yeah.
You up to something. So you got to learn the what is it called? The culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different. So that's why we peep and game like, because we know American culture. That's,
Yeah.
and they over here. North American education, for better or worse. But I'm just peeping game, trying to see how it is out there in the UK. They different.
I actually have another one.
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say you go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Are you do you practice your faith fully or part time?
So I try to when I wake up, have like a Bible app. I read the word of the day every morning. I pray every day. I pray for my friends and family. I think, especially since moving back down, I've got a lot closer to God. So
okay, perfect. The same.
Thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to need you to make another tough decision. Obviously, you have 2 balloons. So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pop one.
I don't get any more questions.
No more questions.
Like
You're out of questions.
You know who you want.
Pop, and then we'll ask a question. A location, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty important.
Where are you both based? You both from London or? Okay.
Both from London? Okay, where are you from?
I'm in Bedfordshire, but I work in London, so I'm here all the time.
All right.
And you're from London, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So go ahead and pop one balloon.
Oh,
this is tough.
You know you're gonna pop.
Yeah.
Just pop it. Go ahead. Yeah.
He already
Move
facing
forward.
the direction of where
Move
he's going.
forward.
You know?
It's harder than it looks, but it's really hard.
It's harder than it looks. It already looks hard. It's harder.
His whole body language is already pointing where you're going to pop. Just do it, man.
I can't ask any more questions.
These lawyers, man, I tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
They love to put on a show.
What's your faith like? Are you? Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over here. What's your faith?
So I'm Christian.
Okay.
My faith journey is very new and fresh. I've only just found myself in church. It took me a very long time to get there, but I found myself there this year.
Yeah.
Are you Orthodox?
My family they grew up Orthodox.
What kind of church do you go to?
I think it's like just like I don't know. That's a.
Stop. Don't do that to him. I just. Say what? What street was it? I mean, it's still country. What continent is it?
He's trying to do like spiritual riz, and it's all over the place. He's like, wait, hold on. I've been there before. I promise you.
It's in my GPS.
Yes, definitely in the UK.
It should still be in the 90 day history.
They had a Bible in there, and I know it was like mosaics. I believe it depends. Yo, my man, just say you don't go to church. Here's the thing with lawyers. I'm gonna rewind it, man.
I know, please.
It's like a whole minute. This guy, his cat. All right. See, you gotta be careful with lawyers.
I know.
Especially the male lawyers when it comes to dating. Look, even the worst lawyers have taken enough psychology courses to be not only self-aware, but to also be aware of their public perception to a decent degree. And that's why it's always hard to read a lawyer, because they could be putting on an excellent presentation, the same as they would do in the courthouse. Right? Same thing. It's like they know how to maneuver. You may know your client guilty, got a whole trunk full of stuff, but you in the court like, yo, hold that cat. It's like, wear the sweater to it. Yeah, you know how to get the job done. So I'm watching them even closer. I'm trying to see what's going on. He really was talking about, oh, no, I go to church. Yeah, I think Jesus, right? Yeah. All right, here we go.
My family, they grew up, Orthodox.
What kind of church do you go to?
I think it's like just like I don't know. That's a black church.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to say the name.
I don't know the denomination.
No, I was just asking. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I was just asking because you say you're Eritrean. Ethiopians and Eritreans, they're usually Orthodox. Christian Orthodox, and I was raised as one, but now I go to a Pentecostal church. Okay. Just because I can relate to it and understand it more. So yeah, I go to church on Sundays. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
I think she was just trying to find the what is it called? The denomination. That's all. Like what type of Christian? You ain't got to say the name in the block. But in either case, he just didn't want to say, "Look, I ain't been in a minute." That's all he had to say. He up here talking about how you carry the one. He just mixing up numbers in his answers. Here we go.
And if we can get your answer as well.
I'm Christian. I want to say since birth, although I've had my ups and downs. But I do practice my faith on a regular basis. And it's crucial for me that whoever I am with is after God's heart.
Okay. I like that.
Does that help you?
Not really, no. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, you're out of questions now. So go off of just, what you've heard here today.
It's the last two, I think, right?
Just go pop. Just go.
He's still facing in that direction. Just go ahead, bro. Your whole body is saying, there you go.
Off my head.
That looked tough. I would not want to be in your shoe. Why did you have your...
You know what? But to be fair, right? If we're going to look at the archetype, it's not that different. They almost wearing the same kind of dress color, style a little bit. So maybe he did find them genuinely attractive equally. He just ain't know who to pop. But I just feel like he definitely found her more attractive. So he was going to get rid of her one way or another. He a lawyer. Look at him. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Balloon unpopped for him.
Okay.
He seemed a bit relatable to me, you know, the traveling. Also, you're Eritrean, I'm East African too, Ethiopian. So I felt that, culturally we may have some similarities, which would be nice to blend. But I appreciate the pop and she's stunning.
That looked tough. I'm sure it was tough. But why did you pop?
It's a good question. I just had to make a split decision.
Of course.
Yeah. As you can tell, I'm speechless. So that's how my mind's thinking right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right then.
Yo, he actually,
he's a good one.
I was gonna say he actually would make a great lawyer.
Yeah, he's a good one, right?
He's a good one. He gonna get you off, dog. He ain't slipping that.
He will even shed a tear.
Yeah, he a good lawyer actually. The more I
like
listen to him, this man's like, he ain't taking no L.
Please free
he
my
put
client.
nothing on my name. That's him right there.
So.
Mister, you ain't gonna put it on me. Yo, I like that, man.
I'm gonna, you're at the front already, but just come and stand over here with me. Okay, so you had time to ask each other some questions just here. Do you have any final questions you want to ask now?
I'll keep it for later, maybe.
Okay. And how about yourself?
Do you remember what you do for work again? Sorry?
I do payroll.
Payroll, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good?
A question as well about obviously I'm quite into my health and fitness. So what's that look like for you?
I do workouts.
Okay.
I'm big on well-being and obviously I don't always follow through, but I try to keep up. Yeah.
Oh, I want matching gym outfits. Do you know what I mean? So
Okay, so I have my final questions for the both of you. Is it a yes for you?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you?
Yeah, of course.
We've got a match!
Yo, they got a match, ladies and gents. Yes. You know what? We're gonna let them walk out. Let them walk out.
Get rid of that balloon. If I can take your balloon, take your girl. Yes. Give them a round of applause and take your...
All right, we got a match, ladies and gents. This is the first time we're doing this particular episode or version of Pop the Balloon. So lock in. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much. Don't forget to drop your comment below and let us know what you thought about the show. And also like the video. It's by far the most important thing that y'all can do to continue to support the channel. We really do appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
But Juju,
what is
time for the final.
It is about that time.
Thoughts? Yeah. So there is, they got a match. They got a match. That screenshot right there looks pretty amazing.
Yeah,
but
doesn't it?
What's the potential meter looking for you? Is it hot, cold? Is it lukewarm? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to talk about that. Because I don't want to say, I don't want to really say anything yet. It just seems like, so I'll throw it your way. What is it? What you got?
Okay. The possibility of this working out. Working out, you have to define working out.
Well, let's just go with temperature-wise, right?
Okay, yeah.
On a temperature scale,
right?
Potential. How's it looking? Cold, cool,
no, it's
medium, warm, hot. piping hot? You know, where we going with it?
It's there. It's up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your apprehension then? And what's the only issue that you may see, or is it the lawyer thing? Like, you know, let's get to it. What is it?
Well, yes. Once he said he was a lawyer, you know, it was like night vision, magnification on 1,000.
So
you know?
how many dates will he need to convince you he really is into it? Let's put it like that. Let's make it easy. How many dates would you believe, like, all right, maybe you're really into it? 10?
That he's really into her, or that
right? How many dates would they both have to go on?
No, they know each other right now to be like, no, I'm you know.
So your apprehension is just like how long is he?
It's the type of individuals that I am keeping them out
I see
to
what
be.
you're saying. See, I'm trying to help him out to see if there was any point in which he can demonstrate that, you know what, me being a lawyer has no bearing on me being a good man.
Good man.
To my woman, because you know how the nurse is to the women.
Right.
I know lawyers and men. They got that reputation. You know, there's a lot of narcissism in that world. You know, just by the nature of what they do. So I get it. You know, I know you're not trying to be mean spirited.
No, I'm not. And it's just, you know, just based off of his responses to each of the ladies. You know, the soft pedaling. You know, in terms of his answers.
I see.
And we for the most part, I'm sure.
Right.
Saw right through it. But I just knew from the very beginning he was going to end up with her because it's, you know, for him, just the way he came out, you know, everything is crisp and clean and there's nothing wrong with that, right? As far as grooming wise, but I'm just saying he's very clean. And so I know, you know, he takes pride
so
in
you're
his
just saying just the way
image.
he presented.
Right. He takes
it seemed like he was going to match up with her. Like she's the most physically, aesthetically compatible so
exactly.
far. So that's where you at with it. You ain't going too deep beneath the surface just yet.
Right. And she presents very classy, right?
Okay.
But it's interesting because if you remember earlier on, I told you to pause and, you know, pay attention to her facial expressions. I noticed a lot of that throughout the, you know, the
so
episode.
You saying she might just be similar to how he is then. They both want to have that look.
Yeah.
You know, power couple or whatever they go for.
So you're connecting the dots with me, right? So long story short, do they have the potential to go long? Absolutely. Right. He knows, she knows his status and vice versa, right? And clearly the image, the look, what you do. You know, I know she talks about payroll. I don't know if that's HR.
Yeah.
I think that's HR, right?
Okay. Well, it could be, but yeah, usually they just focus on the pay.
But she emphasized she's a church girl, you know, or she's you know. So.
I see. But look, Juju,
I've seen this before. That's all I'm saying. I've seen this before.
We've seen this before in different forms, of course. You know, different levels of severity. I mean, so we don't know. I don't know, at least, that if there's any way that they both can, you know, prove that Juju may be off in any way.
Just saying.
But no. You know, we like to, you know, throw it to you guys as well. You know, you watching. What do you think? You saw it with us. Are you buying this at all?
Am I reading into this
Is she
too
reading
much?
into it too much? But either way, I will say this, though. I just want to throw this out there because I know a lot of people who watch us, they are very much similar to us. You know, they enjoy a good romantic story and they do want people to find love. So I know y'all not haters and we not haters either. But,
absolutely not.
You know, I just, but I will say this. The true testament of a great relationship is not just the length. It is the quality. How well are you connecting and connected? Because a lot of people will just tolerate. They will have unimaginable, immeasurable levels of patience and tolerance. And so they can go 10 years.
Of course.
They can go 20, 30 in a horrible relationship. So I don't like when people be like, yo, we've been together for X amount of time. Yeah, that's cool. But what type? And that's important because, look, I'm going to tell you like this firsthand. A lot of folks that I've known, some of them married as long as I've been alive, older. And I've been like, man, what is going on? And then they just start opening and I'm like, 10 years of that, 15 years of this. And, you know, how is that good?
But they
it's not
keep
healthy.
up the image. they keep up the image.
And it's funny because that doesn't even mean, and we're not implying that they're narcissistic, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because cultural pressures and society pressures can make you also do that too. You know,
That's
you
true.
may genuinely have a good heart, compassionate spirit, but just find yourself feeling stuck. Like, I can't get out of this jam because, you know, so much connected to it. It could be
Mm.
religion, it could be politics, it could be, you know, your job, it could be family. There's other elements outside of you just breaking up. So I'm just putting it out there for anybody who's like, who haven't heard that. Because I know, you know, a lot of times, even we may say, yeah, they've been together for a while. That is giving props and praise that's due. But it is the quality.
Quality of
It's
that
always that.
relationship.
It's not how long you've been in a job. What, you know, is that job killing you? Or is it building you up?
That is why when you ask, like, do you think it will work out? I asked you, like, work out, and you have to define what's working out.
Right,
Is it
right.
time-wise? Is it like, you know, they're going to be in it for the long run?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, and that's cool. And that's why we said the quality. Some
Or
people,
is it like a really, like, a relationship that really thrives?
right,
you know?
right. And we hoping
So,
for the best at all cases. So if they do have a catch up,
I'll be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, this is the first matchup and the first one that we've done. We definitely will do the catch up, the follow up to see how it went the first day and all of that. But I'm not mad at the matchup. You know, my final take is that there is going to be some potential, of course.
Yeah, of
they
course.
genuinely feel or seem like they were attracted to each other.
Physically, of course.
So even just on that alone, we know that they would at
Aesthetics.
least, you know, entertain a date or two.
Yeah.
So I want to see how it went, the quality. That's all I'm looking out for. So drop your comments below and let us know what you thought about the show. But ladies, you thought I was done with that.
Ladies.
Be back for more.
That is right.
Because we will have that for sure. Until then, hold on. What's the VIP word there? Is it just laddies? You know, you can't.
Laddies. Yeah.
Laddies, right?
Cheerio.
Oh,
Because that means, I think that means goodbye.
Goodbye. That's what we're about to say. Oh, bye-bye, you know, whatever. Cheerio, you know. So Cheerio is the, or Cheerios if you're from the U.S. But yeah, Cheerio, drop it in the comments. Let us know you made it to this point of the show.
That's right.
Be back for more. We will have that for sure. Until then, your lovely lad, Gamma, signing out with the exquisite.
Juju.
I said, cheerio.
Cheerio.